That concludes my report, Mayor.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee
I have
Williams.
two questions, please. First one is, who chooses the priority of capital improvements? 21 billion, I see it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 16 projects. Who chooses the priority, what may or may not be chosen?
It's typically triaged by the funding opportunity. If there is a grant opening for a resurfacing project or for an infrastructure project, we'll see which project is scoped out and will be fit into that particular notice of funding opportunity. And so this is just a broad stroke of the projects that we've identified, and we'll be able to use that to go after different funding opportunities, or if with funds for general fund, if we have some funds that we can start to work on, say a smaller project for the fire hydrant replacement, as opposed, this is what the total cost would be, but if we, cut that into smaller chunks, we can use general fund for that.
And also, there's 3 questions. Also, I heard you say about the BBC list, you said you're working on it. Can we have what you have up until this time, because we've been asking for it for a long time?
I will request that from the finance director and make sure that gets to you.
And the last question was, you said something about the Human Resource Department is working to fill 2 positions?
There are positions that are advertised to be filled.
Where are they advertised?
I believe Indeed, and I will find out more specifically
Get it
where
on our
they're.
website?
Certainly.
And in Sauk Talk and the water bill and whatever else, we try to encourage Sauk Village residents to apply.
That's a great idea.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Burns.
Mr. Williams, you stated that the Director of Finance was looking for, put advertisement in the papers for the new hires, rather, for the financial department. Or did you state HR?
No, what I read from her report was that she was working with HR in order to get those positions filled.
Okay, I just want to put on record, the Sauk Village official does not have HR department or HR position. So I'm not quite sure what you mean when you say HR. Several months ago, the HR department was removed, and so we have no HR person under contract or employed here. So when you say HR, what are you referring to?
So I have been under counsel that the efforts that the board passed to eliminate the position would happen in the next fiscal year. So the current budget year that we're under, that position could only be eliminated with the next budget.
And you say you was under counsel?
Yes, that has been the direction that I've received from council.
Okay, and can you, which legal counsel has given you that? Because our council will need to speak with the Ansel and Glynn council, because that is not correct. So what council of Ansel and Glynn has given you that information? And is there any paperwork, memo, or of the such that shows what you're saying to be correct from council?
I don't know if there's been any email or anything, but that has been discussion.
Well, in order for us to understand what you just said, because it's the first time that the board is hearing this, and if the council has made this determination, the board would need some type of email, memo, or some type of writing to verify that council did make that recommendation.
I'm certain they would be happy to draft a memo, and I'll work with council to make sure that's available at the next board meeting.
Okay, can we make sure we have it at the next committee meeting so that we can discuss this, and that council can also, legislative council can also prepare documentation accordingly?
Certainly.
Thank you, sir.